Welcome to Charles Travels, the podcast where we explore the hidden gems and unexpected stories from around the world. I'm your host, Charles, and I'm delighted to have you join me on this journey of discovery. Today, we're taking a detour from our usual travel tales to talk about a fascinating story that caught my attention. You see, as travelers, we often find ourselves immersed in the world of books and publishing, whether it's reading about the history of a place or getting lost in a novel set in a foreign land. And that's why I wanted to share with you the intriguing tale of John Wiley Sons, a publisher that's been trying to rise above the congestion in the book industry, thanks to artificial intelligence. As we wander through the world of publishing, we find ourselves in a landscape that's both familiar and yet rapidly changing. With the abundance of self-published authors and books online, the traditional role of publishers is being questioned. And yet, John Wiley Sons, with its diversified portfolio and work with AI learning models, may just have found a way to stay ahead of the curve. As we explore this story, I'm reminded of my own love affair with books and reading. Growing up in Hoboken, New Jersey, just across the river from Manhattan, I would often spend hours browsing through the shelves of our local library, discovering new authors and getting lost in the pages of a good book. And it's that same sense of wonder and curiosity that drives me to explore the world of publishing today. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, but Charles, what about the challenges facing traditional publishers? And indeed, John Wiley Sons is not immune to these challenges. With a weak net income margin, poor cash flow growth, and unremarkable dividend growth, the company faces an uphill battle in a rapidly changing industry. And yet, as we travel through the world of publishing, we find that it's precisely this kind of uncertainty that makes the story so compelling. Will John Wiley Sons be able to navigate these challenges and emerge stronger on the other side? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the journey itself is worth exploring. As we take a break from our travels, I want to leave you with a question. What's on your reading list this spring? Are you discovering new authors or revisiting old favorites? Let us know by sharing your thoughts with us on social media using the hashtag #CharlesTravels. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels, where we explore the heart and soul of America, one story at a time. As we continue our journey today, I want to take you to the Pacific Northwest, to the rolling hills and scenic landscapes of Washington State. It's here that we find a tale of dedication, hard work, and the unpredictable nature of life. In the small town of Pullman, Washington, home to Washington State University, a story has unfolded that reminds us that even in the world of sports, personal matters can take precedence. Robbie Rouse, the running backs coach for the WSU Cougars, has resigned his position due to personal reasons, effective immediately. This news comes as a surprise, especially given that Coach Rouse had only been with the team for 2 months. As I spoke with locals and those close to the team, it became clear that Coach Rouse's decision was not taken lightly. The community is rallying around him, respecting his need to prioritize personal matters over his coaching career. It's a testament to the values of small-town America, where relationships and individual well-being are cherished. The WSU football program, under the leadership of head coach Jimmy Rogers, is already looking to the future. Reports indicate that Donald Kirkwood, formerly the running backs coach at Wyoming, may be joining the Cougars staff. Coach Kirkwood's journey is an interesting one, having coached at several institutions across the country. His dedication to his craft and his ability to connect with players are qualities that will undoubtedly serve him well in his new role. As we reflect on this story, we're reminded of the importance of balance in our lives. Whether we're coaching football or working in any other field, personal matters can arise at any moment, requiring us to reassess our priorities. It's how we respond to these challenges that truly defines us. The changing seasons also serve as a reminder of the ebbs and flows of life. As spring arrives in Pullman, bringing with it new life and possibilities, we're encouraged to appreciate the beauty of everyday moments. The dignity of ordinary work, like coaching football, is something to be celebrated. It's through these stories that we find wisdom and connection to our own experiences. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels, dear friends. As we continue our journey across this great land, we find ourselves in the charming city of Melbourne, where a delightful gem has caught my attention. Allow me to introduce you to Blakeaway, a haven for foodies and busy individuals alike. Imagine strolling down Church Street in Brighton, surrounded by the sights and sounds of this vibrant neighborhood, when you stumble upon a mint-green oasis that beckons you to enter. The aroma of freshly prepared meals wafts through the air, teasing your senses and inviting you to explore the treasures within. This is Blakeaway, the brainchild of the renowned caterers, Blake's Feast. As we step inside, we're greeted by an array of delectable delights, carefully crafted by professionals who understand the art of cooking. From hearty lentil and coconut dahal to rich coq au vin, every dish is a testament to the power of food to bring people together. The pale gray marble benches and sleek design create a sense of sophistication, while the friendly staff are always happy to offer recommendations or simply chat about the latest culinary creations. What I find particularly endearing about Blakeaway is its commitment to providing high-quality, sanity-saving meals for locals and visitors alike. In an era where time is precious, it's refreshing to see a business that prioritizes convenience without compromising on flavor or nutrition. Whether you're in need of a quick breakfast on the go, a satisfying lunch, or a comforting dinner, Blakeaway has got you covered. As we explore this charming store, I'm reminded of the importance of supporting local businesses and celebrating the unique character of each neighborhood. Blakeaway is more than just a food shop. It's a hub for community connection, where people can gather to share stories, enjoy delicious meals, and appreciate the beauty of everyday life. As the seasons change and the world outside becomes increasingly fast-paced, it's comforting to know that places like Blakeaway exist, offering a respite from the chaos and a chance to slow down. So, dear friends, if you ever find yourself in Melbourne, do take a stroll down Church Street and pay a visit to this wonderful gem. Your taste buds and your sense of community will thank you. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep on traveling. May the road rise up to meet you, and may your journey be filled with wonder, curiosity, and a deep appreciation for the beauty of everyday life.